Hello, and welcome to the Justin Thomas Show. It might be a fake news station delivered by fake people, but the stories are always real and are made for real fandom fans. On today's show, we will be discussing Westworld Season 2 as well as Season 8 Walking Dead news. We've got a lot to cover, so let's jump right into it. So Tim, who do we have on today for interviews? Tim, are you there? Are you there? Does anybody know where Tim is?
Hello, Justin? Justin, can you hear me? It's me, Tim.
Tim, where are you?
I couldn't get any guests today, and I didn't want to let you down, so I called up one of my best pals, Kit Harrington, and he was more than happy to put together a group of people he doesn't really know, but nonetheless seemed to be good picks to go on a mission and trap you a exclusive guest, Justin, just for you, so you could do a good interview for tonight's show.
You're friends with Kit Harrington?
Oh yeah, we go way back. We were in a play together back in my acting days.
I didn't know you were an actor, but it doesn't matter. Why didn't you just get Kit Harrington to do an interview? That would have been way better than any guest we've had so far. We literally interviewed a random, no-named Lannister soldier last week.
I just didn't want to put him on the spot and make him feel like he had to do it because of our friendship.
But you asked him to go and trap a guest for an interview, and that's not an issue for him? You know nothing, Justin Thomas. I fucking love Tim.
Yep, no big deal. Me and Kit Harrington usually trap someone every few weeks just for fun.
So you and Kit Harrington kidnap people for fun. I'm not sure I need to hear the rest of this.
It's not kidnapping. Most of them aren't even kids. It's more abduction than anything if you want to get technical.
Okay, whatever. So we are covering Westworld in The Walking Dead today, not Game of Thrones. You know that. So why does it look like you guys are beyond the wall, and what kind of guests are you getting for me there?
You know how you're always telling me after the show about the fans are so stupid and they you could literally put anything in the show and they wouldn't notice because they're basically brain dead trash with no idea what good content is?
First of all, I would never say that, and if I did, I'm sure I was joking, Tim.
Well, I told Kit Harrington about this, and he suggested we go and capture a Wight for your interview. Because if the fans are as stupid as you claim, you can just act like it's a zombie from The Walking Dead.
Okay, again, I never call the fans stupid, but I don't think an interview with a Wight, our zombie, or whatever you want to call it, would be a good idea anyway. Seems pretty dangerous, Tim.
At least do a quick interview. 6 men died on this trip, and one of them actually kind of mattered. He had a name.
You're outside right now.
Yep. I just think that John would be a little bit disappointed if we went all the way out here and you didn't do the interview, Justin.
So you're gonna put the fucking Wight on your fucking show, and you're gonna tell people it's the same fucking thing as the fucking twat show that you're watching.
Yep.
Fine, I'm on my way.
Well, be careful, Justin. He sure is a wild little guy.
I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna kill you. I'm gonna eat your face. I'm gonna eat your face. Your face.
Oh, what am I doing? I'm sorry. That guy just kicked me over like an asshole.
Yeah, I saw that. It seemed just kind of rude, to be honest.
Get real riled up.
Hey, don't even mention it. I would too. I mean, he could have just flipped the box over lightly or just even left it. It didn't seem like you were going to stay in there.
So, you need me to do an interview about zombies?
If you could. I mean, we're talking about The Walking Dead. I don't know. I don't want to just say all zombies are the same and sound ignorant or...
Oh no, I wish I was one of the Walking Dead zombies. They're far smarter. Have you ever seen us? We just roll down hills. We don't even walk down careful. We just fucking throw ourselves down mountains and shit.
I always wondered about that. I was like, why are they just flailing down? But you know, hey, you do what the Night King tells you, right?
Break our arms, break our legs. Yeah, those zombies at least they navigate better, and if there's something in their way, they'll stop. They might look stupid, but it's better to stop, trust me. We just hurtle over things. I enjoy the show. I'm a huge Westworld fan.
We loved having you. I heard that 6 guys died trying to get you, so gotta have you on, you know?
Absolutely, and I apologize again for trying to eat you.
Yeah, no problem, man. Next time we'll make sure our box guy isn't so rough. Absolutely. You know, we didn't learn anything, really didn't relate to anything we're talking about today, but just an experience. Enjoyed the experience. We'll be headed back to the studio now to talk Westworld. We'll see you guys in a few. So, Tim, what did you end up doing with that Wight? He seemed like a pretty nice guy, besides the eating the face thing.
Oh, we just let him go. No harm, no foul.
You just let him go? Okay.
Yep, that's just the way old Tim does things. Why would you even ask?
Well, only because you have a sword, and you're literally covered in blood.
Oh my. Oh, looks like you're right, boss.
Yeah, like covered in it.
Yep.
And still standing by, you just let him go? That's your answer?
Well, that's the only story, boss, because it's the truth. I definitely didn't take this sword and plunge it into that zombie's lifeless body and wait to see if the little bit of life that piece of shit had left in him just left his eyes and just took all the pleasure in the world out of seeing that zombie close his eyes for the last time. Definitely didn't do that. Definitely didn't plunge it in through his stupid zombie body and just make his eyes shut for one last time, and I felt like God. Definitely didn't do that.
Well, that was interesting, but let's get back on track here. And Tim, next time you decide to go ranging beyond the wall, just let me know. I'd appreciate it. Okay, we got some new footage from Westworld Season 2 in HBO's new trailer called The Great Unknown. We get footage from a few different shows, but we're only going to focus on the few new Westworld scenes that we get here. I'd like to mention that I've been covering Westworld non-stop, releasing videos on every major development for Season 2, and you can find those videos in the info below. So let's start off first with this nice shot of Teddy and Dolores looking out over, dare I say, the Great Unknown. They're both wearing the same outfits we saw in the Comic-Con trailer, where they're shooting down some guests. So this is most likely before or after that goes down. A lot of these shots will most likely be from the scenes taking place right around the same time frame of that trailer we saw. The next shot we see is Maeve holding Lee Sizemore, our narrative director, against the wall in the Delos control room. In this scene, Maeve appears to be threatening Lee, and she's pointing a gun at him. Again, her hair and outfit look the same as how we leave her in Season 1, suggesting that the scene takes place not too long after she exits the train and decides to stay in Westworld. And also in the Comic-Con trailer, we see Maeve and Lee standing side by side looking in disbelief of the sea of bodies that are just laying across the control room. It's safe to say that this shot takes place right after Maeve is threatening Lee, and that Lee did succumb and gave in to the lovely and deadly Maeve. And the final new clip that we see is probably the most interesting. This shows a group of Ghost Nation members who appear to be frozen whilst in the midst of attacking a large bear. Although if you look closely, there does seem to be a member of the group who has yet to freeze all motor functions. He's approaching and slowly walking towards the frozen host. Now, I don't like to read too much into trailers or promotional shots, but that being said, it's time for one of my favorite segments. It's a little segment named, I Saw Shit You Didn't See. So I'm going to explain it to you like you're a child, and I'm some type of fucking genius. So after analyzing this, I've come to the conclusion that this could be a conscious host coming to attack the Delos techs, who by the looks of it have ordered the group to freeze. And the sentient host has either been able to override the command and unfreeze himself, and possibly other fellow hosts. And since the bear is a host as well, that could mean trouble for the Delos techs. So the big question is, are the sentient hosts able to unfreeze the non-sentient hosts? So that does it right now as far as it goes for Westworld footage. And if you want more Westworld content, remember, you can just click on the list below that has a bunch of in-depth updates and breakdowns.
Hey, boss, did I have any of my most favorite shows in the promo?
I don't know, Tim. What is the name of one of your most favorite shows?
Well, one of my most favorite shows, of course, is Ballers.
Well, that's disappointing, and I believe there was one clip of The Rock rolling some dice, and that's just one clip too many, in my opinion.
Future.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, see, Rock, oh, he's throwing those dice real good. He's so cool. He's in good shape. He's dressed all fancy. I love Ballers with all the money, and he's rolling those dice. He gets the ladies. Oh, that's the best damn show on TV.
Yeah, sure. Whatever, Tim.
Woo! Throw those dice, Rock. Yeah.
Hello, everybody. I'm Justin Thomas from The Justin Thomas Show.
And I'm Tim.
We were planning on covering the Season 8 trailer for The Walking Dead in this episode, but needless to say, we ran out of time.
It just happens.
Well, I think in this instance it was pretty clear on who was wasting time.
Yeah, probably that zombie. That's why I had to get rid of him.
But regardless, we're going to be giving you guys a extra special Tim and Justin Watch episode, where we watch the 5-minute Comic-Con trailer for Season 8 of The Walking Dead and do a reaction, a breakdown, everything. Me and Tim are going to sit down. It's not going to be a news setting. We're just going to sit down on the couch and we're going to watch it reaction style and break down all the major points. It's a great trailer, has a lot in it that needs to be broken down. It's got great music, great scenes, and we're looking forward to it.
Just plop down on the couch with some popcorn, and we're gonna sit there and we're gonna watch that Walking Dead trailer and just break it down for you guys and just give you guys a show. You know, you just gotta give the people what they want. You know, it's got that great beat. It's like.
Anyways, I want you guys to make sure to like and subscribe. Support this web series. We're doing episodes. It's going to have seasons, even character development. Even Tim's going to have a story arc. Get a little bit of fandom news, too. So I'm Justin Thomas. I want to thank you guys for stopping by, and we will see you guys in a few.
That's right, you heard it. Tim's going to even get a little story arc. Big time for Tim. Me, yeah, Tim. Big time for Tim. Tim's finally making it. Finally making something of himself.
Not at all how the beat goes.